Yo, welcome back to the channel, Fishing Fam. Me personally, I'm a sensitive guy, guys. Ask my wife, she would disagree, but I really love sensitivity in a rod, guys. I really love to be able to feel everything that's happening with my bait. There's honestly, guys, there's not a one size fits all. 100% a preference, guys. That's why there are thousands of rods. If that was the case, there'd only be a few rods. As pressured as Escarate is, I want percentage. I want a higher percentage of, okay, I'm gonna use a thinner line just in case the bass can see it. I say that to say this, you can catch fish on braided line. I feel more comfortable with my percentage, my chances of catching a fish if I have clear line. If I'm fishing clear water, that's my best way of fishing. Like, that's the best way that I know how to catch bass. As of right now, it might change a little bit later. Like I said, when I first started bass fishing, all I did was use a braid. I've evolved, guys. Every year you're gonna be like, oh well, last year Eric said it this, but guys, in all honesty, bass fishing is evolving. Like, bass fishing is changing so much. Back when I first started fishing, guys, I would catch easily, of course, granted this was before the fish die off, but even towards before the fish die off had, when I first started bass fishing, nobody was bass fishing, guys. Nobody was bass fishing as Scott did. That was before I had my YouTube channel. And I would catch on average a half a pound to 2 pounds, 8 a day. If I had my YouTube channel back then, oh my gosh, guys, it would have been so much better. Right now, Escarate is extremely heavily pressured, guys. Extremely heavily pressured. So I need to change it up to keep catching bass. That's what I'm telling you. Now I go more light setup. Back then it wasn't even this Daiwa. It was another rod. Back then I didn't have this one. It was an ugly stick. That's exactly what it was. It was an ugly stick. And then bass fishing in general has gotten a lot more difficult. So if you're just starting bass fishing, these are some tips that'll really help you, because how heavily pressured Escarate is. So this is my best setup. This is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna throw, the best way to do it is 4-pound test with a really flimsy rod, guys. And just remember, just set your drag. The reel, the rod, and the line should do all the fighting for you, guys. You just have to hold it, keep that bend, and just reel it in, guys. Don't reel against the drag. So when you hear him pulling drag, you just wait till he stops and then you start reeling them back in. I never let my rod tip straighten out, guys. Whenever I have a bass on, I will never ever let my rod tip straighten out, just because that means you're giving the bass leverage to loosen your hook. I've caught fish where just the tension alone is what is holding the fish. I didn't get a good hook set, or for whatever reason that hook didn't penetrate his mouth. It was on the roof of his mouth, which, if you guys don't know, that's the strongest part of the fish's mouth. It didn't penetrate the roof of his mouth, and all that kept him on there was the tension. As soon as I lift them and I grabbed them and I let the rod go, like I let the tension go, the hook just went straight down. The hook came out. So that's the importance, guys, is you have to keep the tension on them, because even though you didn't get a good hook set, the tension alone will hold them in there. Honestly, first starting out, I would go soft. I would honestly go soft, because you can catch way more and you can throw way more lures. You're really limited to if you have a beefy rod like this. That's all I'm saying, guys. If you have a beefy rod like that, you're really limiting yourself to what you can throw and what you can use. So that's it. If you guys have any other questions, please drop them down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys muscle them in? Now I am too, depending on what it is, what season. If it's a frog, boom, I'm muscling them in. I don't play around with the frog. When I'm using my frog rod, I never play around with the fish. But 90% of the time, guys, I don't fish with my frog rod. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you guys fish with your frog rod year round like this, let me know how you guys really do. And if not, if you guys are like me, yo, you guys know what time it is. And one last thing, guys, Oscar's mom just passed away. She passed away last Monday. Man, it's just been a crazy year, guys, honestly, with what happened with Max. He's doing a lot better. I talked to him to Eddie. He's doing a lot better. And then with my boy Oscar, his mom passing away, it's just been a crazy year. But you guys gotta stay positive, man, and honestly count all your blessings. Again, hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, man. Love y'all. God bless. To the next.